That was Lord Palpatine
Oh,
in the third Star Wars movie.
Do it. Do it. It
Anakin,
fucking gets me every time.
Anakin has fucking Count Dooku on
That's
the ground, and he's
right.
got double lightsabers about to
That's
decapitate him.
That was a fucked up scene, actually.
Yeah. And then
liked it.
Anakin's like, should I do it? And then Palpatine's like, do it. And he's like, really? And he's like, do it. Kill him.
Hello, everybody! Welcome to the Brony Show, hosted by your truly Skeletor! Unfortunately, Circuit Main has been indisposed, so I'll be taking over the reins.
By the power of Grayskull!
Ah, shit, he found me here, too. Alright. Fine, so let's go ahead and give it over to me, actually. Hello, everybody, Circuit Main here. Episode 270 of the Brony Show. And we are less than a few days away from BroNYCon, which I am super excited for because it means I won't have to work. And I can spend copious amounts of money on Pony to the point where I will probably feel sick and hate myself for a while and then kind of love myself at the same time.
Wait, Circuit, don't you already do that?
Well, yeah, but now I can do it by the hundreds.
And he can do it with friends.
Yes, we actually got quite a turnout going up for the BroNYCon this time. I got 4 different people joining me in my hotel room. 4. Luckily, I have made it quite clear that I require a bed, more for their sanities than my own.
Plus, you're the boss man, and at least 2, if not 3, your underlings.
Isn't that cute? 5 people in a hotel room. Aw.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I have one word to say that. Novice.
I know.
Seriously, my first year Anime Week in Atlanta, we had, 9, 10 people in the suite.
10 people in the room. Why do I keep going to that voice? I don't know. Okay, moving on.
Although it was great when the first night that we were there, we couldn't get to sleep because for some reason we kept thinking something was funny, but nobody could say what the hell it was that was funny. Like literally, I'm not even joking. For an hour and a half, we just sat there. Like I think it was somebody made a joke, and then everybody would laugh, and then we just calm down. All of a sudden, somebody would just go. And then everybody would start laughing. And
I think it's because you had at least 10 people in a room.
No, it's contagious laughter. He was in an infection area.
It was basically a Mobius loop.
There you go. Yeah. But yes, BroNYCon is coming up. I am super excited. We're gonna have the pre-show is gonna be there. Of course, they're in a separate room. Winchester of Winchester Wednesdays. A lot of his crew is gonna be there. It is going to be fantastic. Of course, we're gonna do everything we can to post and talk about it on our Twitter feed, because I have a phone and Twitter will obviously be the best method of doing it. Of course, I might as well go ahead and say it right now, if it isn't obvious, there will not be an official Brony show next week because I will be in mid-flight by the time Brony show starts. So, obviously, not going to happen. However, Blanked Mind is going to be jumping in to do shenanigans instead in the meantime. So, be sure to tune in next week for shenanigans.
Or an equal, depends on if he goes, alright, on.
If my car would have worked, hey Josh, hey Circuit, if my car would have worked, I would have probably drove down so we could all have just done like either party or like a stream or like a live stream.
Oh, that would have been fun. I would have actually loved to do that, though. I'd have a hell of a time getting a live stream up on my old Lappy that I'm going to be taking with me. The thing is not a good lappy, but I've upgraded it, so it might be better streaming now. I don't know. Yeah, I gotta figure it out. Anyway, so let's get a little bit into this. Now, admittedly, I tried my best to make this simple and easy this week because obviously tomorrow I'm going to be getting things ready, and Wednesday is going to be an interesting day for me, to say the least, but yeah, no such luck. So we're still going to have plenty to talk about this week in the Brony community because there is quite a bit. But let's go ahead, warm up our vocal cords, talk about our daily lives, and what better way than What's Up, Brony? So what's up, Bronies?
I've been a lumberjack again.
Fuck. I have 2 words. Fuck mayo.
Are you mad because you lost?
I lost on a technicality.
Are you Suki? Are you salty?
Is it that you technically lost?
Come on, seriously. Just because of freaking 51, like literally was just that fucking close. At least it was that close on the battle side of things. God, popular vote, obviously Mayo lost the hell out of that.
Well, of course, ketchup is obviously superior to mayo.
Ketchup.
Unless it's Miracle Whip.
Miracle Whip is not a mayo. That is a dressing.
I don't care. I use that.
Well, I'm not gonna argue that Miracle Whip is good, but technically it's classified as a dressing. So I'm just so we don't have the Miracle Whip mayo controversy. Do you know how hard it would be to differentiate on that one? The Matrix alone would take us weeks.
Hey, Sergey, quick question.
Shoot.
Do you think now with my new graphics card, will I be able to run Arkham Knight?
I think you would stand a good chance of doing that. Yes. But in any case, let's go ahead and does anybody else have any other What's Up Brony that they want to throw in out there? Unfortunately, I don't really have much, but I'm getting ready for BroNYCon. What else am I gonna say? You know?
Let me see here. So, pretty much right before the stream, I randomly came across a show that I just started, like a new anime on Crunchyroll.
Ooh, sweet.
I say new. I think it's been out a while. It's just that it's new. I think it's fairly new to Crunchyroll.
What's the name?
Crap. I actually. Damn it. Why can't I just think of it right off the top of it? Hang on. I can literally find it in 2 seconds. Let's see. Crunchyroll. Q. Guess I'm in my queue now. Come on. Where the fuck did you go? And you thought there is never a girl online?
Really?
Yeah.
I can imagine.
You know what? Considering there's an anime, I think it's called like How to Pick Up Girls in Dungeons.
Yeah.
Yeah, I should have figured that. Yeah.
I mean, that's the whole thing. Is like I just looked at it and went, you know what? Maybe it'll just be one of those where it's like, you know, it'll probably be worth a watch. I actually kind of like some of the stuff they do. It's guy meets girl through online game, but it's got a lot of other stuff going on. Like girl. It's kind of funny. The girl character is the one who has problems differentiating reality from fantasy.
Oh wow.
So like the whole thing is that they end up forming a club just to try and help her out with that.
Cool.
But at the same time, she also truly believes that she's the main character's wife.
Oh wow. Actually, I have to look into that.
Yeah, I mean it's a fun show, and honestly, what else I was caught off guard by? Apparently it was I'm not sure if Universal is heading up like distribution rights or something, but the Universal title scroll runs at the beginning of every episode.
Huh.
Dude, that was so weird when I loaded up an anime and all of a sudden I saw the Universal globe.
We know what you want. Anime. No. Okay. All right. Well, anybody else have any other quick what's up to throw out there?
Only that there's also a manga called Dining in Dungeons.
Yeah, actually, I think that might be on, or I don't know. Maybe
I finally got an upgrade.
They do have a manga going right now.
Sorry, was that silent?
I said I finally got an upgrade for my computer.
Yep. We actually were spending the earlier part of an hour getting that installed, which I believe we maybe have been successful.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the drivers to install right now.
Yep. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump into this a little bit. Now, as I mentioned, well, 270, we do got BroNYCon coming up. We don't got a show next week. And what happened this week was the universe writing itself in an interesting way, with episodes 12 and 13 formerly only well, not only, but started broadcasting in Australia, finally reached the United States soils, and I believe Canada as well over the same weekend. So finally the universe has righted itself and everybody is caught up in Pony to some extent. So we're going to be watching not one but two episodes of MLP and commenting on it, because lucky us, YouTube hasn't completely struck it down yet, so we can go ahead and Gmod Theater the hell out of it and actually comment, which is going to be a good thing, because one of the episodes was definitely fun and silly and weird. It's John Delancey at his normal, which is always fun. But the second one,
then we go lore.
The second one, we go into deep lore and we actually get into some major feels, which honestly we haven't had in the show for a while, so it's definitely a hell of a trip there. But we'll get into that when the time comes. We don't want to talk too much about it just yet. What I do want to mention is I lied. Yeah, I said we weren't going to be doing Gmod Theater this week. I lied. We are doing Gmod Theater this week, because 2 episodes instead of 1. So, yeah.
We also have another Star Trek person, if you don't know, that's in a perfect pair. Not telling you who, not telling you what.
We'll talk later on that.
You need more?
No. It's Sulu. Oh my. I'm your granddaughter. Oh my.
Oh, it's not.
Okay, that's that. No,
No.
Scotty, I'm your granddaughter. When did that happen? No. Did I actually get laid?
Yeah, there you are, son of a bitch.
No, it's John. It's John Luke Picard who has the granddaughter.
Oh, okay, yes.
No, come on. At least Captain Picard was a fucking badass.
Fair enough. But let's get into this a little bit now. Big thing is a lot of merchandise is starting to come out because the movie has caused merchandise to come flooding into the market. So we're gonna go a little bit into some of the merchandise. While somebody is literally trying to beat me with a wall here.
No, I stopped moving, and it's still doing it.
Oh boy.
Hey, Circuit, like I said before, I'll join once the drivers get in.
No, I got you. We got plenty of time. We're still going to be talking about some news and stuff here. So starting off with merchandise aplenty. Now, of course, a lot of pirate themed outfits are coming in, but there was a couple in here I couldn't help but resist talking about a little bit. Namely, Applejack in what looks like a Sunday farmer's dress. And I say Sunday farmer's because you still have the cowboy hat, though it's all frilly. Thought that was a little funny.
Looks more like a Southern Belle outfit, if you ask me.
I'll give you that. It's Southern Bellish. Which is kind of funny considering, well, no, Verity also has a... Verity also, for some reason, brings back the masks. Previously, when Sunset Shimmer started to get brushable ponies, we had those weird little Mucha Lucha masks going on. Anybody else remember that?
Yeah. I remember what you're talking about.
Yeah. And now I got the freaking song stuck in my head now. Anyway.
Mucha Lucha.
Okay, moving on. But yeah, so now we got... Well, it's more of a Mardi Gras mask, but still pretty funny. And of course, we also have Fluttershy in the dress, because why not? But yeah, the merchandise is getting kind of silly out there, and it's also going to get interesting. Now, who was ready to see Funko figures coming back?
I think everyone.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're getting those weird fat-headed ones.
Oh, the
But-
pop, or not pop. Yeah, pop.
Yeah, the pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Funko Pops. But yes, based off of the MLP movie, this time we're getting the Sea Pony variants.
Shooby-doo, shoop, shooby-doo.
And not only are we getting we're actually getting we got 4 of the main 6. Looks like Pinkie Pie, Rainbow Dash, Twilight Sparkle, and Fluttershy. And of course, Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy have their own special little variants.
Of course.
You know what? Sometimes I wish I could do the pink guy scream because I don't want.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the of the pop figures. I'm really not. Plus, they're getting
I know.
crazy. I mean, right now I'm looking down below here. Well, you got Poopy Butthole, but you can't ignore that guy. That guy's awesome. But no, you got freaking Hannah. You got Top Cat. Freaking Top Cat pop figures. I mean, they're just doing it for everything now. It's gone ridiculous. And I feel bad for.
Sir, he's Mr. Poopy Butthole. You have to have him in.
Well, Mr. Yeah, but Top Cat, really?
As one of my favorite YouTube toy reviewers says, Funko will do anything if it has a fandom.
I can't argue that, actually. I honestly can't.
Pretty much, if they can conceivably get the license, they will do it.
Okay, now before we start going off about Mr. Meeseeks and everything, let's look into the other merchandise you have going on. Now, this is actually a little bit of interesting merchandise that is starting to pop up here now. The All About My Little Pony line, which is actually the ponies with scenes painted on their side. Of course, we've talked about this several times in the past, but now they're actually starting to come out.
Hey guys, hey Josh, I'm putting. Damn it. Hey Cirque, I'm putting what I had during the trip in the creative content for anybody who wants to see it.
Ooh, cool. All right. I might look into that here in just a moment. But yeah, you can see not only the main characters, but also a bunch of side characters. Here's Soren, who has his own painted side. And of course, we have Agent Sweetie Drops.
Mm-hmm. Hey, remember that time that Soren was betrayed by his best friends just so that they could win? Good times. Good times.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
He was laid up.
Yeah.
What would he expect? What would you expect? He got laid up.
Yeah. But then you see, the reason he's okay with it now is because Ask already got laid later.
Yep.
I was trying to come up with a more clever way to say it, but basically my brain just shut down right there, and I was like, ask for it.
And now, who wants to see probably the most ridiculous piece of merchandise you will ever see in your life?
You have a long way to go.
Well, I say ridiculous for another reason. My Little Pony Duct Tape. The sequel. This is not the first time we've shown this, but this is another one. And these are selling for over $40 a roll.
Fuck that shit.
That's the crazy part. Oh, no, wait, I stand corrected. Apparently it's a 6-pack, so you get 6 of them for $40. Okay, that's not as crazy.
Nope.
It's still crazy, though. But, yeah. And now, who wants... Now here's an interesting little bit of merchandise from H&M called the, Not Your Babe Rainbow Dash t-shirt.
What?
Yeah, I see it, I read it, I saw it, I can't make heads or tails of it. So,
Well, at least it is not your bay.
if it said not your bae, I swear I would probably kill someone.
So, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the joke is.
There is no joke. I don't know what it is. I don't know what this is. It sounds like they just wanted to say "not your babe," put a pony on it. So what? Is she my Pegasus? Is she my Rainbow Dashie? Oh, she's my little Dashie. She's not my babe. She's my little Dashie. Apparently.
You had to go for that, old ref?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Huh. It's, well, Not Your Babe is not specifically just to this, but everywhere I look it up, it's more of being labeled as feminist apparel.
What?
Nah.
Essentially, calling, I guess, treating the word babe as like a label, essentially.
Yeah. I'm not your babe. I'm an independent woman.
But yeah, that, like, let's see, there's a Not Your Babe on Etsy.
Let's not delve into that too much.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I just got back from an awesome trip. I don't want to go back into retardation.
Well, how about My Little Horse? Horse! My Little Horse, a knockoff pony, was found at a dollar store.
Oh dear God, it's using G3.
Well, part of it.
Sorry, something went through me that I was like...
And now for our favorite European magazine that always gets those awesome little figures. The latest one has come out. And it is Pinkie Pie with a clown hat and nose.
Oh, so... Man, I Pinkie Pie.
No, just a clown... well, it's more of a party hat and nose, not really... Yeah. But she basically has got the clown nose on her and the little party hat and...
So random party Pinkie Pie.
Random party Pinkie Pie, yeah, pretty much. But it does look like the next figure for next month, or next couple of months, is going to be interesting. Tempest. Who's apparently...
Shadow. And I am doing this as a joke, the Shadow the Hedgehog of the series.
No, I'm not going to give it that. I'm just going to call it the Thunder Stealer. Because she seems to be getting more attention than the Storm King. Oh, okay. Moving on.
She's so edgy, you could cut yourself on how edgy she is.
Well, how about we do something a little bit edgier? The Deadly Ponies merch lineup. For those of you who wanted to get a better idea of what in the world this is supposed to look like, here is a display of the Deadly Ponies. Or the pony heads, actually, that are supposed to attach to purses.
Actually, that's not too bad, all things considered.
Oh wait, okay, this is on a counter, so they're probably smaller than I think they are, but this picture makes them seem like they'd be something that, I don't know, be this big thing that you wouldn't want just jiggling around off this bag.
You probably don't, but they actually do this with a lot of different things with these bags. Case in point, you can see on the background there's an Applejack cutie mark that's also dangling on the bag. It's just fashion a statement of some sort, apparently. They also have other cutie marks, apparently. And they also have, apparently, rainbow bags. Also, once again, appealing to the whole pony merchandising.
Do they always dress in style?
No, but you better feel like you're stylish after you spend what money they cost to get these.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, seriously, the store looks like they basically pay you, that you have to pay just to enter it. We have one bag. We only have one of them. They're on a display. That is the bag.
Or they could also just be like, these are display things, I can get you one from the back.
Mm-hmm.
Damn it, oh, there it is.
And now, finally, for the weird merchandise, I saved the best for last, I'm not kidding. Behold Daybreaker, the inflatable giant balloon thingy.
Well, someone's going to like that.
Yeah. I'm not exactly sure who exactly. Well, I have a few theories on that one. Probably.
You know what? No, I'm not gonna touch that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
all know it's out there.
Yeah, let's go ahead and move on then.
It's because look at that flank. It's so hot. Ah.
Ah, that hurt. Okay, so who's been ready for season 6 to come out on DVD?
Yay.
Yep, season 6 has officially been. It has been officially released on DVD now, or it will be in November apparently. But yes, the DVD has finally been set to come out, so season 6 is soon to come out, just about the time season 7 ends. So now we have to wait for season 7 to come out on DVD, along with the My Little Pony movie and the Equestria Girls.
Let's see. Given what we've seen, at least I'm using Power Rangers as an example. I saw that in March, right after it came out, and it was out on DVD by July.
I also just noticed something with this box art.
All right, I'm back as I should be heard.
Yes, you can be heard.
Yep.
You can be heard.
I just realized. So with this box art, it actually changes what they've been doing with the DVDs. I mean, look right down there below it. You can see the season 5 DVDs.
Yeah, it's actually really interesting because, yeah, you look at the previous DVDs, they've had interesting little, well, they had scenes set up with a kind of a general theme to what that season was all about, along with just having them all together. This looks like it's like something out of the Brady Bunch, which actually is a lot more interesting. If you looked at the recent DVDs that they have been announcing for My Little Pony from Shout Factory, they have the same design aesthetics, not the boxing part, but just how everything looks to it. Bringing up the Twilight Sparkle theme DVD just for a case in point here. There was another one, I just can't find it.
Okay, so essentially they dropped one look and now they're going to another.
Yep. So seasons 1 through 5 have one basic look, and the 6 and probably 7 on will look a little bit more different. Now, who's ready to see 2 more newscasters be ponified?
Here we go.
Yeah, here we go again.
Let's see who got. Did Al Broker get ponified yet?
Oh, I wish. No. This case, it's from the Today Show with Kathie Lee and who was the other person? I didn't see their name. Oh, Kathie Lee and Honda Horse. Really? Honda Horse. Somebody actually is named Honda Horse for this.
Hoda.
Hoda.
Hoda Horse.
Hold on.
Actually, okay, Circuit, actually, what happened there is you kind of just ran the sentence on that. It's Kathie Lee and Hoda Horse around.
It's salty and sweet.
Yeah.
As in, Horse is not her last name.
So cute.
Really? I thought the other.
Notice how it's not capitalized?
Oh. Oh, Hoda. Oh. Okay, I apologize. That is obviously one of the dumber mistakes I've made.
It could have been worse.
Yeah, it's just Hoda. Okay. But yeah, we saw them ponified. One of them was just literally eating cookies and giggling while the other one was actually talking. Go figure.
I think that was from like actual footage.
I think they recorded it and they ended up getting animated for it, but yeah.
Yes. Excuse me, let me just put my old graphics card somewhere safe. And there we go.
Alright.
Back in business.
Alright, and we got a couple more news articles left here. Next, for the My Little Pony movie, the equestrian map has gotten a lot bigger.
Yeah, in the Flagstop chat, we started getting where the changelings were on the map. We all agreed Badlands.
Well, of course they were going to be in the Badlands.
They're bad.
Do they have a massive crater where their house used to be?
Yeah, about.
Oh, that would have been funny. But we can't see how small Equestria is compared to the rest of the world, which makes me wonder, are they really responsible for raising the sun and the moon then? Or, I mean, if that's the case, isn't it kind of like the worst idea in the world to attack them if they are literally responsible for making sure things survive?
By the way, I compared it to the older maps, and everything you see where that trail is, and where the other stuff is, the desert and everything below that is new. Everything else is the previous map.
So by size of scale from this world, Equestria is by far the largest continent.
It's the only continent so far, but outside of what we see on the land masses on the right.
Not continent, country.
Okay, fair enough. It is a rather large country, all things considered. I mean, it spans the Crystal Empire, which is way more north. You can see little town outskirts and everything to the south. So, yeah, Equestria pretty much takes over at least 1/3 of the map.
Also, there's some artifacting from the original thing that had, like, on certain spots. Like, if you look at the mountain, there's a little, like, ridge thing that's an artifact from it saying Mysterious South.
Well, we still got plenty more to explore then. But let's get into the last little bit of news here. And CMC might jump in on this one because he's probably been working on this the same way I have. Gameloft has released the 3.7 version of the My Little Pony mobile game, which starts off the movie events.
Oh, he's been having a ball with that.
Yeah, I've been sitting on my hands. I literally have to sit on my hands because I can't do anything until later tonight when they finish investigating the stage. And then, unless I wanted to spend like over 300 gems, which is crazy, but...
Investigate the stage.
Yeah, investigate the stage, but... Yeah, so the whole point of this is to get Songbird Serenade, or basically the giant-haired pony. Hey, CMC.
I'm annoyed that we have to do this wait, and I'm also annoyed that by checking through the forums and finding people that have done that skip, gotten up to the next pony and got that pony, there's another wait.
I have all the ponies.
I'm just hoping that the waits aren't too long, so it makes it really hard to get Serenade at the end.
So get on my level.
Yeah, I'm hoping not for that, but it looks like, for the most part, it's trying to spread it out. You have 5 days for this section, 5 days for this section.
Oh boy.
Yeah, basically...
Which is reasonable, because that gives you, if you're actually jumping on it, a day and a half for the first set of quests, and then the rest of the time to actually do the gathering.
Well, that's a good thing at least. Toa, we're losing you. Quick, grab onto that crater, damn it. Quick, grab onto that anchor before you drown.
Oh my.
Oh sure, we heard that. We heard that. All right.
Oh my god, that's too funny.
But it is.
I'm sorry, I'm good at improv.
Oh no, it's not what I'm looking. It's not you, Toe. It's the picture that I looked at. You know, like how there's some buildings that who the architecture didn't know what they were doing and made the building look like a dick.
Yep.
Water main burst.
Okay, we're moving on at this point. Okay, but yeah, if you haven't checked it out yet, be sure to do so because you're gonna have to play some heavy catch up at this point if you haven't yet.
If you start up now and use me as a reference, I will love it because then I get more gems.
Ooh, well,
no, I will not reference you.
Evil.
All right, well let's delve a little bit into what's up, Brony, with Silent because apparently he gave us images of oysters.
Yeah. Hold on, let's see where you're at.
I am literally grabbing the first image that was on the list here and going down them one by one.
Yeah. The first one is that. Yeah, I did while I was in Cancun. Apparently, I did a tasting, and that, believe it or not, that is the oyster pearls are actually, if I remember correctly, peaches.
Yeah, I doubt they'd actually be real pearls. Those things are a lot smaller than that.
The bottom one is guacamole for the no. All three are peaches, just in like a soft gel form. The bot that bottom green shit is wasabi, which I didn't eat. But apparent and the one furthest back is a chili paste burnt with a shrimp inside of it.
Ah, I see. Okay. And what about the weird fluty drink there?
Which one? Because
The one with the
not
whipped cream on top of it.
Oh yeah, that's what they call a hot and cold margarita. The foam is hot while there's ice on while the rest of the alcohol is like
Ice.
a lime shit for margaritas.
Sheesh. And then we got apparently a very small plate of something. I almost look. It looks like there's seeds or beans on it with a. It kind of looks like a hollandaise sauce.
Hold on, let me bring up my damn it Discord. Stop failing me. All right, let's see where you're at. That would be. If I remember correct, that'd be fish.
Yeah, I see
And
that. I can see it.
Yeah, that's fish.
Oh. Well, how was the alcohol drinking contest that netted you $500?
It's good.
But was that the some of the bottom drinks here that you have, like the it looks like a lime that's been shoved into a glass?
The lime is actually a margarita. Just 2 drops of that lime and you had the perfect margarita though.
Cool.
The popcorn that you guys see is a almond with like some cream with some type of cream that's alcoholic that I don't remember.
Yeah. But yeah, he's got all sorts of crazy dishes here. So if you're in the Discord, be sure to check it out. He'll probably be more than happy to expand on them. I wish we could talk more about him, but we gotta keep motoring ahead here real quick like. So finally, the challenge of the week, Ponies and Persona 5, and we had 2 entries from Toa and Mike Nyes. So let's start off with Toa, who unfortunately has made me regret ever deciding to do this.
You'll
I
never
don't think do that to you.
Oh come on. Oops. Life will change must play in the background, Sir Josh.
I know it should, but I'm also paranoid that for some reason we get struck with something because of it.
You know what? No. So that looks more like Josh has you as a stand, doesn't it?
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. It's the outfit that makes it Persona.
Not really.
That's got to be probably close to the most true statement I've heard, though. Really close.
That he looks like like Josh is just summoning a stand.
No, that the outfit kind of makes a persona.
Yeah, because
yeah, you're technically
what is
right.
the real difference between a Persona and stand, basically?
Muscles and wild flexing.
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta do the wild flexing where somehow you're bending yourself halfway over in a weird moon shape and your arms
Circuit, remember, the stands don't really need different poses. Plus, not all of them are punching ghosts.
I know.
I just the notorious B.I.G.
I remember. I couldn't resist the joke. I make fun of JoJo all the time, but I really like it.
Yeah. This is the thing of...
And also, just to jump on this, Mike Nyes also has submitted one for Pony Sana 5. Of course, it's him all dressed up and a little bit more masquerade-y. But I like it.
Persona mixed with Monaco.
Wasn't my... Oh!
Take a look at the subtitle.
Well, yeah, I was trying to figure out what's yours as mine. Yeah. The robber from... apparently the... Actually, who would it be from Monaco? It just says robber.
Well, he calls it Robinized, like BroNYCon.
Aha, I see. Oh yeah, it's a nice little mix. I love it. So those are the entries that we got for this. Just so everybody's educated, not next week, but the week after challenge is Ponies being chaotic. Of course, it's in theme of the latest MLP episode, in which we're gonna go ahead and start getting to now.